and we will be back on the OLE, our local establishment Twitch channel, on Sunday, November 20th at 3 a.m. Eastern. And because we will be watching the Stardom and New Japan show historic crossover, and it's going to be, and I think that night is going to, for both of us, is going to be fueled by Rogue Energy. I'm pretty sure
it's going to need it, because we are going to be going live, I think, at 1 a.m. Mountain Time.
1 a.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, and this show is probably going to be at least 2 to 3, possibly 4
Well,
hours.
it's going to be the pre-show starts at 1 a.m. and main show starts at 2. So remember last time you and me did one, we were on from 2 a.m. till 6 a.m. So it's very possible we could be going for 5 hours here, ladies and gentlemen. So please, if you are a night owl and you want to hang out throughout the night, please join us. It's going to be a great time. And so the pre-show will be was live on YouTube the last time I watched it. So I'm pretty sure it will be live on YouTube again. So you will be able to watch this match, which is the young Lions / recently graduated Young Lions match of Oscar Lube, Kosei Fujita, Ryohei Oiwa, and Yuto Nakashima taking from the New Japan Dojo, taking on the LA Dojos graduates of Kevin Knight, Gabriel Kidd, Alex Coughlin, and Clark Connors.
So good. So good.
Again, I look forward to seeing this match because it's a match that's all about the future.
100%.
And then right here is a very odd graphic for you, but it is for the Stardom Rambo. And that is a Stardom Royal Rumble style match that will be on the pre-show. So if you want to see a bunch of different women from Stardom competing in a Royal Rumble style match, you can check this out on the pre-show, which I'm pretty sure will be free either on New Japan World itself or on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure. We will get more information out to you over the week. I will be sharing that information out. But the main card itself does start with the New Japan proper debut of Lio Rush teaming with his tag team partner, which will be his tag team partner in this Super Junior Tag League, Yo, and Yoshi-Hashi and Tomohiro Ishii taking on House of Torture.
I mean, I look forward. I've been enjoying the little Spitfire fights between Yo and Sho. This is probably just going to be a House of Torture match, though.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think that was more of a preview for Super Junior Tag League, is what we're going to see with some teams in there. But then you've got a match between Queen's Quest and Donna Del Mundo, baby. You got Lady C, Azumi, and Saya Kamatani representing Queen's Quest, taking on Mai Sakurai, Thekla, and Himeka from Donna Del Mundo. I am excited for this one. I really, really am.
You really can't get much better for the combinations of this. You know, you got Lady C and Mai Sakurai, who are teaming together for the Goddess of Stardom tournament, now facing off each other in their respective, factions. We've seen how Azumi and Thekla can show down towards each other, both high-speed women. And we know what Thekla's capable of. We know what Azumi is capable of. That's going to be incredible. But Saya Kamitani and Himeka, I mean, we've seen a couple of their matches.
Of Himeka, man.
This is going to be great. Incredible.
Yeah, six-woman match I am so excited for. And then you have, we don't know if it's intergender or just a mixed tag match. We do not know yet. But it is the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tom Lawler and Syuri taking on one of my two of my favorites in the world, in Julia and Zack Sabre Jr. I am super excited for this match.
I feel you used like 3 too many wonderfuls there to describe Tom Lawler. I am honestly, I'm very confused about this match, but I'm also very excited because how insanely cool would it be to see Syuri get down and kick the crap out of Zack Sabre Jr., but equally, how cool would it be to watch Julia slap the crap out of Tom Lawler? I mean,
you never know.
Will have to tag in and the men tag in, or will it be free for all? I'd personally like to see a free for all.
Well, we will see, because I'd like to see Syuri wrestle with Zack Sabre Jr. I would love to see that. Ooh. And then you have another, do not know if it's intergender or mixed tag. You have Natsupoi and Tam Nakano Meltear, the current Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Champions, teaming up with Yoshinobu Kanemaru and Taichi to take on Black Desires, Momo Watanabe, and Starlight Kid, teaming up with the other half of Suzuki Gun in Doki and El Desperado. We got tag team partners in El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru fighting each other. We have faction mates fighting each other. Man, this match can be pandemonium.
Oh yes, I expect it, and thank you for correcting your pronunciation on the name there. I appreciate that.
Oh, sorry, the giant pile of Dookie.
No. You don't get to take it back. You don't get to take it back. You corrected it already. You are right, though. It is odd to see the separation of Kanemaru and El Desperado, especially because they've been such a staple in the junior tag division for so long. That being said, Desperado kind of has been off doing his own thing since he did become the double champion, having both the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and the IWGP Tag Junior Champion. He has kind of been almost, I don't want to say leaving Yoshinobu a little behind, but his popularity, I would say, is it's a little bit more above Kanemaru. That's not to take away from Kanemaru. I'm sure he helps with whiskey sales.
And the interesting part is actually Yoshinobu Kanemaru will be tagging with Dookie in the Super Junior Tag League. So that's another thing of two potential two people who are about to partner with each other are going to face each other. So how will this influence Tag League? That's a big one in Yoshinobu Kanemaru and Doki. Keep switching back and forth to be nice.
We expect the animosity happening between Cosmic Angels and Oedo Tai. That in itself is
that's just a pure feud, as it always is.
Absolutely.
And then we move on to what we're going to call the Aces versus the Samurais. You have the Aces in Hiroshi Tanahashi and Utami Hayashishita taking on the Samurais of Maika and Hirooki Goto.
Like 4 of my all-time favorites in both companies. This match has so much potential. We have 4 super creative, super innovative, super entertaining wrestlers in all 4 of these performers. I have nothing but high expectations for this match.
Yeah, me too. And then you have a special 10-man tag of LIJ taking on United Empire. Crowns up for the United Empire, baby. They're going to win it. We all know it.
I'm still a fan. But I love me some LIJ.
I guess I'm gonna have to try and get our special guest that we're gonna have with us to cheer for the United Empire. Let's go, Crowns up.
You're gonna try to sway her, huh? I mean,
I'm gonna try.
Francesco Akira is Italian and could woo her in Italian. That might get her.
That being
said, though, she might want to eat some spicy noodles and ramen with Hiromu Takahashi.
You never know. And then the big, I will call this the big feature match on the show, or the big special attraction match of anything, is the final New Japan Pro Wrestling match of the Great Muta, teaming with Toriana and the new ace of New Japan in Kazuchika Okada, taking on the United Empire's Great O'Khan and Aaron Hanari, who will be teaming in the tag league, and their partner Jeff Cobb. I'm absolutely looking forward to this, just to see Great Muta one more time in New Japan ring.
I love that you said Toruyana. I love it. But you're absolutely right. This is going to be an incredible match. This arguably one of, I believe he said, this is his last New Japan.
Yeah, it's his final New Japan on the way to his final match, I think in January or February, that's going to involve Sting. So,
That makes me sad, but also makes me happy. I would have liked to see Sonata maybe involved in that, because he does have a history with Sonata. However, I'm not mad about the Great O'Khan being his focal point, because the Great O'Khan is arguably kind of the future of what's kind of going on. He is almost the kind of future Great Muta in his over-the-top character. So I think this is going to be an incredible match.
I think so too. And then we move on to our semi-main event of the evening, a match I am a rematch I am so excited for. And it is the challenger Shota Umino taking on, legitimately, to me personally, the best professional wrestler, crowns up in New Japan Pro Wrestling today, even I think in the world, and that is the United States champion Will Ospreay. This match is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I gotta give props to Will Ospreay. He made himself relevant in the most awkward time of professional wrestling, arguably, which is the COVID-19 kind of 2020 to 2022 kind of time. He not only made himself relevant through injuries and sickness and major health catastrophes, but he stayed relevant You know, most people nowadays, even if you don't know professional wrestling, the name Will Ospreay sounds familiar. He has been seen here, there, and everywhere. He's traveled the world. He's made his name known. You know, I can't argue with you when you say he is arguably one of the best professional wrestlers in the world. He's showing it. He's keeping himself on that high level consistently with his performability, with his ability to wrestle, and with his big freaking mouth. So this match is going to be utterly insane because Shooter, for how quiet he is, again, the professional wrestling world knows who Shota Umino is.
Yeah.
Their
For
match
me,
at Royal Crest was incredible. This is going to be great.
I think that's just another step for Will Ospreay to take. He's going to smush down Shota Umino, is my prediction, on his way to Wrestle Kingdom. I think he's going to be taking on Kenny Omega. I really think it's going to happen. Never know. That's what I'm calling.
That bridge when we get to it.
That's what I'm calling for. But the main event of Historic Crossover, it's going to be to crown the historic first ever IWGP Women's Champion, and that is the former SWA champion Mayu Iwatani and the former multiple Stardom-World Wonder, every other title in Stardom, international superstar. You know her from NXT and WWE. She is Kairi, and it's going to be one hell of a main event, and I'm so happy they made it the main event.
Absolutely. I mean, and how awesome and historic is it? The women are main eventing this show. Absolutely incredible. So proud of them. This match is going to be off the chain, though. This is going to be
off
like
the chain.
I have to say, Mayu Iwatani, she's got that, we've mentioned it before, that just reckless disregard for her own safety. Very similar, and I compare it to Kota Ibushi. We know the incredible shows that Kota Ibushi can put on. We know the incredible shows that Mayu Iwatani can put on. But then that just utterly incredible non-back down mentality and just strong style of Kairi going against Mayu, it's going to be like a brick wall hitting an immovable object. They're just going to have an incredible banger of a match. This is going to be absolutely insane.
Oh, it definitely will. I am so excited for that. But join us at 3 a.m. Eastern on the Our Local Establishment Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Our Local Establishment. You can check us out there, and we will be live streaming it at 3 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to bring it up one more time just so you can see it in a big old window. Twitch.tv, I guess that blocks it out there, but twitch.tv/Our Local Establishment. And check us out, and we will be tweeting this out over the week, and we will be sharing it out to get everybody. Please come in. If you are a night owl, please come and join us. But I know for a lot of you it's hard, but this will be up. The watch along will be up on our YouTube afterwards. So, yes. So thank you very much.
As Andre mentioned, we are going to be having a special guest. This special guest has not seen Japanese wrestling in any way, shape, or form, has been a North American WWE style wrestling fan in the past. This will be her introduction to not only New Japan but to Stardom, and to Andre and myself, and to you guys. So hopefully you guys stop by, give her a warm welcome, and we'll make the announcement, obviously, as Andre said, sometime during the week beforehand.
And the best part is we're going to be doing it together. That's amazing. We're going to be together, one screen, both myself, Melball, and our special guest. I am excited. I can't wait to watch this with you in person because it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful
we can
show.
crowns up in person.
Heck yeah, baby. Up, baby. But yeah, I want to thank, before we go, Backbreaker Video, Mike the Ref, thank you so much for everything you've done for us and for simulcasting all their videos. We appreciate you. You might be watching us right now on Backbreaker Video. Thank you so much. Please check us out at Andre and Melball Wrestling Talk on YouTube, or if you're watching it on our Andre and Melball Wrestling Talk on YouTube, please go check out Backbreaker Video. He does such a wonderful job. All the video game stuff he does. He's always on his Twitch at twitch.tv/Mike the Ref. Playing video games. I know I was with him last night for a little bit during our friend's live stream for charity. He was doing it, and he was focusing everybody to the link for his live stream charity. And on the same day this show comes out, November 16th, please check out Mike will be doing a 12-hour live stream Twitch show where he'll be raising money for jack.org. So please check that out at twitch.tv/Mike the Ref. And he will be playing video games all day. And he will also, it's from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. From 6 to 8, he will be doing his regular Dynamite watch along. And then I know me and him were talking about it last night. It's going to be capping off with a Mario Kart finish. So come check it out. I will be playing with him, and he's going to have the Discord up. So come check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
And we will leave the link to that in the description box below for your convenience to get to very quickly and easily. So that being said, if you also wanted to watch either Stardom or New Japan, we will leave the links in the description box below. You just go to www.newjapanworld.com or www.stardom.com. It's 920 yen or approximately $10 Canadian or American, depending on where your currency is. You might get it for cheaper than us. But highly worth checking it out. Again, definitely go to the NJPW site if you're interested in seeing those World TV title matches. Those are all free to take in, give you a little taste of what you're getting into before you take that plunge to subscribe. And then again, Andre, Twitter, where can we find you?
At that Canada guy on Twitter, at that Canada dude on Instagram, and you can check us out on YouTube at Andre Melball Wrestling Talk. And then for one more thing, Rogue Energy, baby, scan the QR code down in the bottom. Code OLE Pods for 10% off your order. Mel, where can we find you online?
So on Twitter, you can find your Melball at Collins Melball on Twitter, and then on Instagram at Melball Collins. You can also find me on Facebook at Melball Collins, and also Andre and I have our Facebook fan site that is also Andre Melball's Wrestling Talk. It's where we post all of the links for all of our shorts, our full feature links, all of our announcements, and general conversation. So come join in the conversation there. And that being said, Andre, if you don't have anything else to add, I think we are finally wrapping up this Stardom review. We're going to shout out our beautiful and talented natural Astrid. You want to go check out her YouTube also for some extra wrestling goodies there you don't want to miss out on. So that being said, I am your Melball. That is your Andre. We will see you next time. Adios.